new ideas. We also had a bit of fun. We connected with new colleagues, we created new colleagues, we connected with old colleagues. And I wanted to share with you also the image that Sharon mentioned on the first day when we came together, where we sat in what I consider to date for me one of the most culturally diverse situations I've ever seen, with the Catholic Church and the Macao students in 6 or 7 different grammar school uniforms singing, as Sharon said, a song about Hanukkah in English. Wonderful. But there were also many other faces here this week. Engaged faces. Enthusiastic questioning. So I wonder who got called on first. The rooms were full. People stayed. Here we are, 5 o'clock, the 4th day. Look around. Oh, and I didn't get a chance to really size this picture correctly, so you get a very good and clear and full-face picture of Wan Fujiang. But these pictures and the hundreds of other pictures that I think will capture the conference tell a wonderful story. And I encourage you to take away with you memories of all of these things. The wonderful themes, the new ideas, the new model for an international conference that brings together research and practice, the new faces that you engage with, and the new opportunities I think that we'll all have to work together. So again, I would take this moment to say thank you to Macao University and to everyone else who put the conference on, and all of you. Before I turn the podium back over to Tomasz, I would say give yourselves a round of applause. That's all I do.
Invited speakers, Dr. Sharon Dawes, Dr. Agunloye, and Ms. Elia Armstrong, for the purpose of handing awards for meritorious papers. The ICEGOV conference looked at contributions from 3 perspectives. Theory, contribution to the paper that makes the best contribution to the theory, the foundations for electronic governance, a paper that makes the strongest contribution to the practice, and a paper that connects in the most convincing way theory and practice. So we're very pleased to announce the results, and in the first case ask in the theory category the paper that makes the best contribution to building the foundation for electronic governance. The ICEGOV conference would like to award the title of meritorious paper to Marian Jansen for his paper and accountability of information architectures in inter-organizational networks.
I just need to say that I've had the pleasure of knowing Marian for about 5 years now. And he regularly wins awards for very good papers, so if you haven't had a chance to meet him, you should. And I think now it's time that someone should take a very lovely picture of him so he doesn't have to keep sending his passport picture or brochures.
As a meritorious paper in the practice category, the paper that presents the most innovative application of electronic governance. The paper is Taking e-Government to the Bottom of the Pyramid, Dial eGov, by Heleni Galpaya, Rohan Samarajiva, Samistra Soisa from Sri Lanka, from Lirne, Asia, Sri Lanka. I understand. We will make sure that we pass the award to the authors, which I suppose they already left. Okay. In the third category, meritorious paper joining theory and practice, the paper that best links electronic governance theory and practice. ICEGOV conference awards the title to the paper Enhancing the Design of E-Government, Identifying Structures and Modeling Concepts in Contemporary Platforms by Vasilis Meneklis, Christos and Christos Dodigeris from University of Piraeus in Greece.
Thank you very much.
We will make sure that the properly signed and I would say the certificate is sent to the authors on time. Okay, thank you very much and congratulations. I'd like to just take a few moments right now to talk about the future. I'm very impressed by Theresa's reflection on the conference in the past. Following the discussions and suggestions, particularly the panel discussion on ICEGOV 2008, but also many contributions that we've heard from you here, what we would like to do immediately after the conference is, one, put the presentations online. So all presentations, as much as we can obtain them, will be put online. We will put all photos online. We were very lucky to have very good reporting from the conference throughout all 4 days of the conference. We will put webcasts with all complete video and audio session recordings online. We will also, around the themes, many themes that Theresa have mentioned emerged from our discussions. We'd like to build online discussion boards for all of us to be able to engage in continuing discussion after the conference and toward the next conference. Mail lists of ICEGOV participants, ICEGOV affiliated regional workshops and schools. This is something we already also consider organizing, as well as Society for Electronic Research and Practice, in whatever shape is going to emerge. The panel was very informative, and we had a lot of work and thinking to do before we embark on actual implementation. ICEGOV 2008, I'm very pleased to say that we had understanding and the discussions have been taking place. ICEGOV 2008 will be organized by the Center for Electronic Governance at United Nations University, International Institute for Software Technology in Macao, by Department of Economic and Social Affairs, United Nations, New York, and the Commonwealth Telecommunication Organization located in London. So we are very lucky and happy to have very strong partnership for the emerging conference in 2008. The general co-chairs for ICEGOV 2008, we're very happy, Dr. Guido Bertucci, Director of the Division for Public Administration and Development Management, UNDESA, and Dr. Ekwo Spio-Garbar, the CEO of the Commonwealth Telecommunication Organization, UK. They both agreed to act in the role of general co-chairs. Program co-chairs, myself and Theresa, like in this year, she was very kind to agree to this, and looking ahead for the huge amount of work that we're probably going to have to face. The location to be determined, we don't know. We would like to move to Africa, but we are very